What up, YouTube? It's Dave Maddock. I've got another installment of Balisong Friday. Today I got a special treat for you guys. This overview is going to be on the Jaguar Pacifica Balisong. Jaguar's kind of like a legendary balisong, I would say, in my opinion, just because it seems to be mentioned quite a bit when you're talking about balisongs. It's always brought up just because the price on these they're really affordable, yet the overall feel and the fun of just flipping it's just right up there with a lot of your higher end balisongs there. I've got my hands on two of them here. They're both the serrated model. Not too bad. Not that I don't really prefer the serrated model, but it doesn't bother me too much just because I'm really just going to be flipping them. And just overall feels just great on this guy. Let's take a quick look at her. Alright. This is a pretty decent sized balisong. The blade length is 4 inches. The overall length is 9 inches on that. You have a satin finish on the blade with serrations, like I mentioned, towards the base. They're using 420 stainless on this, hardened at 55 RC on that, which is pretty much the norm. And the weight on this guy is 7 ounces, so it's got a little bit of weight. Also, another cool thing, you may not like. It's still got oil. This thing is brand new. You may not like the serrations on this, and I didn't at first too, but I don't mind them now. And the reason being is if you're flipping, let's say if you do anything ricochet or whatever, your finger lies right there. On the other side here, if your finger happens to be on the bite side, you still have a little give before you go ahead and have to donate blood. So it's kind of like a kind of like a little safety, because I was messing around doing some stuff, and I was like, it's like right when I was doing the motion or flipping through, I knew it was on the bite side, but by that time it was too late, and luckily enough my finger was right there, and I saved myself from having to get patched up. So I found it, after that I didn't really mind the serrations too much. So anyway, let's get back into the knife here. You have that same satin finish. It's like kind of like a brushed, it feels almost like a brushed aluminum on the scale here. You have these inlays right there. The handle on this, it's complete construction. It's not sandwich construction. And the handles on this, as you can see, are pretty darn wide, wider than your average balisong. And to me, just kind of, it's a little getting used to, but it's definitely an added comfort as you're starting to flip and do. It feels really nice to me, and it doesn't really take me too much to get used to. And because they've utilized these big wide handles on that, of course, if they used the normal standard size width blade, it would look kind of funky, kind of like socks on a rooster. So they went ahead and there's thicker stock on the blade steel there. It's at .125 on there, so just right around. Let me go ahead and let me see here. It's a little over, I'd say, definitely thicker than an 1/8, probably around 3/16 or so. So you got pretty thick blade stock, and that's why the weight and the balance just seems to be so good on this balisong. So I would definitely, if you wanted to get something middle of the road and you got the money for it, because this thing is only $27. There's a few options on the website there. In this model, there's 3 options. You have the satin finish here. We got ourselves the all black finish here, which is really nice. I really like this one. And then they have one that's actually, they have a non-serrated version, but with the satin blade on there. So a lot of offerings as far as that go. Now they do have do carry one other Jaguar balisong on there, but it's got the skeletonized handle, so you will be giving up a little bit of the weight that kind of goes hand in hand with what you think as far as Jaguars go. But it's not. It's just another option there. I mean, these things are really stout. And the only downside I could ever say about Jaguars is the fact that they do have press pin construction. It's not Torx. But if you're pretty handy, and I think I'm going to start converting a lot of my balisongs over, is going ahead and milling out these handles and adding Torx screws to it, because I kind of fiddle around and make stuff, so I've got hardware here. And I was really seriously considering taking a lot of my favorite cheaper balisongs that are press pin construction and go ahead and modifying them to Torx. Only the ones that I really like, because it will involve quite a bit of work, and the Jaguar definitely fits that bill. I mean, these are just a really sweet balisong, and if you like flipping balisongs, you have to own one of these. You know, it's just a really cool, it's kind of in my eyes kind of legendary, I guess. This is the kind of stuff that they used to be so readily available back in the day, and you know, people bought them just because the way they performed or whatnot. Now they're becoming more and more scarce. So if I were you guys, if you're really, you know, a balisong enthusiast, I would definitely recommend picking one up, because you know, I'm not sure, but I don't think they're going to be too readily available come too long. So I would hop on it while you got a chance, and especially at $27, you can't go wrong, and it's just such a really cool addition to your to the collection. As you can see, you know, I really do like this balisong. I'm really enthusiastic about showing this to you guys and bringing this to you. I mean, just really cool balisongs. And like I said, I purchased all my balisongs through Knifezilla, so check them out. I mean, they carry so much stuff there. There's something for everybody there, and the prices are really fair. So anyway, I just got to bring that up, let you guys know where I get these from. So anyway, guys, I appreciate all your support. Thanks for tuning in for another installment of Balisong Fridays. And like as usual, post your comments below. Try to answer them, questions, anything. Thanks for subscriptions, guys, and thanks for all the support. You guys take it easy. Peace.